going to be there? And is if any there, are they going to just hang around? They just going to hang around. Let's see. Right. Am I live? I am live. Is it working? Is it working? Because I'm going to just knock you on the head. Is it working? It's working there. Is it working anywhere else? I can't really see. I can't really do anything. Am I working? I'm live. But is it going? YouTube being twats. Is it going? I'm 3 seconds in. Is there nothing there? Is there nothing there? Is it working? Is it fucking working or what? It's not working. Is it working? Is it working? Look, at the end of the day, is it working? It's not. It's nothing there. Matthew Barker. Can you hear me, Aaron Miller? Matthew Barker can hear. Can Aaron Miller hear? Amanda Holden, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me, boys and girls, can you hear me now? Am I working? Am I working or not? It's live now, but is there anything? A film? Can you hear me? Can you, anybody out there, can you hear me? Or not? Oh, hallelujah. Matthew Barker, you can hear me. God bless you, my son. Bless you. So, boys and girls, three viewers in. Let's start this all over again, shall we? Thank you very much. I'm not really a lord, Matthew, but you could, treat me as one if you want. I'm not going to complain. Richard Elliott's online. Thank you very much for joining us. Aaron Miller, Shawshank Redemption. It was no, it wasn't. It was actually E.T. It was because I had the finger, and I had the, I think Thomas McCarthy's buggered off. Thank you very much, Matthew. Technical difficulties is the name of the game for me. I don't know what it was. I'll tell you what it was. I think it was Ryan put something up, and there was an external moderator. What mentioned his comment, and first time I've ever seen external moderator get involved with a comment, and it just went. So I blame Paul's Beer Reviews is here. Paul's Beer Reviews, thank you very much, mate. Loud and clear. I don't know if I'm going. I haven't got a clue. It's stuck there at 250 at the moment. Is it going to work? Or am I going to completely waste my time? I haven't got a clue. Am I working? I don't know. It's going shit at the moment. Absolutely shit. I hate these live things. I do. I hate these live things. Difficulties. Am I back? 251. Am I back? I don't know. Yeah, this is what it is. Something happened on the last one. My internet is not the greatest, to be honest. It's pretty shit poor. Paul's Beer Reviews. Thank you very much, mate. I haven't forgotten that we'll try to StreamYard kind of like up on the old computer now. Obviously, because Google don't do it, do they? So yeah. So I'm going to carry on talking. I haven't got a clue if this is working or not. So the beer I'm drinking at the moment is up there behind me. It was a licorice stout, and it's from the Great Newsom Brewery. So it weren't a bad stout, to be honest. It's lovely and earthy and everything. I don't know what's going on. I'm still stuck on 2 minutes 51. Haven't got a clue. But I'll tell you what, it's not working. Who dares moderate the sage? This is it. Great Newsom, based in Hull, is that Matt Barker? Thank you very much for telling me that. I'm looking at it's no accent. Well, fair enough. I says got 2 new cats this week. Are you going to call them Jonathan? I hope you're going to call the male one Jonathan, Matthew. I think it's fair to say that. I think you should call him Jonathan. I think he'll be a great cat, very loyal, and he'll send you some beer in the post. So yeah, hopefully it's working. Paul's Beer Reviews, if you're still watching, Aaron Miller, if you're still watching, Richard Elliott, if you're still watching, thank you very much for joining me for a little bit of a natter. Matt Barker says his cats are called Rupert and Bobby, British short hairs, lovely. What colour are they, Matt? Are they kind of like grey? Mrs. Brown downstairs love British short hairs. Richard Elliott, hello Richard, hello mate. Enjoying a Stay Puft Amplified Imperial, a beer to respect. I would love to try the Amplified Imperial, Richard. I've never seen it where I am. The original, I'm a big fan of the Stay Puft from Tiny Rebel. Let's face it, Tiny Rebel at the moment are, head of the pack, really. The head of the pack because of distribution, because of the quality of the beer as well. If the quality of the beer is pretty good, distribution is good. You're gonna be head of the pack, aren't you? Exiting beers from Docks to come with cool collabs. Yeah, was it the Stone Tap takeover today at Docks Brewery? Matt, did you go? Let us know what you thought. Well, I went to Kirby Lonsdale today. Went to the brewery, delivering beer, should I say. Couldn't stay long. Just had a wee half in the brewery. Bought some beers like you do. Really nice brewery. I did their own coffee as well. That's the first brew house I've been to which actually did their own line of coffee as well. £6 a bag, a little bit expensive, but it's nice to see diversification in a brewery as well, bring in extra money. And I didn't have the money to buy any coffee. Matt Barker says, great short hair and lilac. Sounds really nice, Matt. I hope they're really healthy cats. I'm sure they will be being looked after by you. Matt Barker says, Samuel Smith's for me. The best real ale brewery by far. Went to a Sam Smith's pub earlier, had some nice beers. The cherry beer is my favourite. Samuel Smith's, for me personally, are the best Yorkshire. Out of the Yorkshire brewers, Sam Smith's are the best. Their beers I love, absolutely adore. And if there's one beer, Matthew, that you should try, is the organic chocolate stout from Samuel Smith's. It's most probably the best chocolate beer ever. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It blew my mind when I reviewed it. Check me old review out on it, Matthew. It is an absolute belter. Amarillo says, just finishing a Club Tropicana by Tiny Rebel in the Perfect Draft Machine. Really nice beer. It is a nice beer. I'll be honest, I'm not a big tropical beer fan. I'm not a big fan of tropical lagers, tropical IPAs or whatever. It just don't, some of them don't sit with me. But that one by Tiny Rebel is a belter. The Perfect Draft Machine, I have to say, like I said, I don't know if you heard me in the previous post, but like I said, the Perfect Draft Machine is good if you got people coming round. Not so good if you haven't. It's one of them things which, if if you're not reviewing beer like me, you get older one. Me, I'll review beer. I'll pick all these different beers up, review them for you lot out there, and I don't. I don't think it would really. I don't think I would really use it. So but there is some really nice beers on the Perfect Draft thing. Whiplash have some hazy eye, but it's real white now. I've just reviewed a Whiplash Matt Barker. Look out for it. I'm not going to tell you what one it is. It was all I'm going to say is a double IPA, and it was beautiful. We had that beer. What was about the cherry beer blew me away the most. Aaron Miller, I had mine a couple of days ago. They also do a 9% left, which I'm very looking forward to. I think it's at the left nine, isn't it? Aaron, I think it's the left nine. My favourite that left nine. It's a really good beer. It's lovely. It's lovely. I think you'll love it. Matt Barker says Jim's joined the Mikkeller Beer Mail this month and received his first box a couple of days ago and said the beers are absolute belters. I've yet to do the Mikkeller Beer Mail this at all. I do like Mikkeller. I respect Mikkeller a lot. But for me, I like to try beers from different people all over, all over. And that's the problem I have. I want to try different beers, different breweries. Even though I'm a fan of a certain brewery, I find it hard to stick to the same brewery. If you know what I mean, I just get excited about seeing other stuff about and just picking it up. Richard Elliott says, a machine to pour beers. Anyone not drinking Carling should be an expert in the perfect. I would imagine it would be. I mean, these perfect drafts are good. And like Evan says, he's got one. They're good. Beer Hooligan, he's got one. He reviewed it. Got thousands of views for this. And there is an outlay. There's a few £100 outlay. I think it's 300, is it? Not too sure. But the thing what put me off about this perfect draft system is that you're very limited in the beers that you can have for it at the moment. But hopefully, if it expands and you can get pages. Mabog says, Mikkeller do collabs with brewers all over the world. If you want information, I can message you, mate. Yes, Matthew. Yeah, send me a message. I've got to message you anyway because I'm off at the back end of October. If you want to meet up sometime, I'll let you know. Towards the back end of October, I'm very much off work for a week. If I'm there, let us know. I'll give you the dates if you're interested. Amarilla says, Richard, it chills them to 3 degrees and comes in at 6 litres keg pit, pricey, but pours a great pint. I can imagine, Aaron. I have read about it, and it does do the business. And they have got some good beers on them. I was Club Tropicana, I imagine, would be pretty good off the perfect draft system. The Leffe as well. I'm not too sure. There was a Trappist one amongst that lot. I'm not too sure, but yeah, all to you, Aaron. It's a good system to have. How many beers you get out of 6 litres? I couldn't tell you. How many glasses, Aaron? How many halves? Let us know. But no, I've looked at it for a while, and I've never really got round to it, mainly because I just drink different beers and stuff like that. So for me, it's not really ideal, but I can see why people would like it. And considering how much beer is in a supermarket, I would definitely go for something like that. Definitely. Just have a drink. I've got freezed up again. Liquid stout, lovely. Lovely stuff. So I've frozen up a little bit. York, I don't know about October, but last Saturday in September we're planning it again. Matt Barker, let us know, Matt, what the dates are, because I really do want to meet you guys. I really do. I think we'll have a whale of a time. And we'll sort something out, I promise. It's just kind of like stuff that goes on. We live in different lives and it's just getting together and doing it. Richard there, call me old fashioned, but a cheap bottle opener and a cupboard against an external wall works fine. You're talking about me. Cheap opener and a cupboard against the wall. That cupboard there, Richard, is really old. It's got like we got that for a few 20 quid or something, but it works fine for me. I will mess you about Michaela, mate, and get nice one, Matt. Stout bloke. I don't care about her. I really don't, mate. I really couldn't give a toss about her, mate. Honest. She can do whatever she wants, but as long as I'm not there, that's fair enough. That's fair enough for me, mate. Fair enough. So, boys and girls, anybody out there who's just joined me, I think people, I've got an outside moderator, which is absolutely pissing me off. Jim is having Aldi Optical Illusion, says Matt. Aldi Optical Illusion, Matthew. I really enjoyed it. It's a lovely beer for the price. You cannot go wrong. Hope Jim really enjoys it. Richard Elliott, I like your cupboard. I was talking about beer. Chilling beer, Richard. Tell Richard Elliott to get me some. Matt Barker says, Richard, Matt Barker says to get me some fish fingers. If you work at Young's, Richard, because I think you do, because you go on about it. I think you go on about it. Send us some fish fingers as well, because I like fish fingers. I don't like fish cakes. Don't like fish cakes because fish for me, no. Give me heartburn. Give us some fish fingers. I'm sure Mrs. Brown will cook something up in the kitchen. Nice one. Nice one, Richard. So, cheers, everybody. I'm still drinking the Great Newsom Brewery Licorice Stout. It is a lovely beer. Problem is, when I do these live things, I talk too much and I don't really get down to. Anyway, I've just seen Paul's Beer Reviews has come up with. Sorry, Paul, if you're watching. Paul's Beer Reviews, I'm sipping on a stout from Yankees and Kraut now. So much chocolate. I don't think I've had that. But I did see your Vocation Magic Rock review. You pretty much on the money with that, so I'll give you that. You really were. Like I said, I want to get together Paul's Beer Reviews if he's watching. I'm going to try and get StreamYard on this computer, and I'd like to do a review collab with you. We'll pick a beer. Honest, it'll be good because I like watching you.